Hide my Chicago University certificate from bloggers, says President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Hello everyone, welcome to newsspottv. The Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has begged a United States court to hide his Chicago State University CSU records from Nigerian bloggers, according to reports by People's Gazettes. The last few days has seen the back and forth between the president of Nigeria and the member of his opposition party, Atiku Abubakar, who has sued him in a court in the US seeking to see the academic record of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he was a university undergraduate from the university, and also acknowledge and confirm that he actually went to the university. A lot of controversies has been going on about this, and Nigerians have been watching with keen interest on how this will span out. For a very long time, even before now, when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State, there's been a lot of back and forth about his university education. A lot. Some people were talking about University of Toronto at that time and all of that. And it's just been so messy. And one of the frontliners at that point in time was Festus Keyamo, who was a strong member of the opposition party, as a successful lawyer in Lagos at that time, which he later withdrew and all of that. Suffice to say that he's now a minister in Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. So according to People's Gazette, Tinubu, whose presidential victory is being challenged at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, is afraid his university records, when made available to the bloggers or public, will be further used to weaken his reputation. The Nigerian president fiercely opposed an application for an order to direct discovery of his CSU credentials, noting that previous records the school released in 2022 to Nigerian lawyer Mike Enahoro Iba were used as weapons by bloggers to attack his character. If the purpose of the application is to uncover opposition research or provide fodder for news or bloggers, then it is not proper, Tinubu said through his team of attorney led by Oluwole Afolabi and Chicago-based Charles Carmichael on August 23, 2023. The statements credited to Tinubu through his lawyers was in response to the application filed by Atiku Abubakar, a candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the February 25th presidential election in Nigeria. In politics, opposition research, also called Oppo research, is the practice of collecting information on a political opponent or other adversary that can be used to discredit or otherwise weaken them, Tinubu's lawyers explained in the same document. It was reported earlier that Atiku had asked the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois to subpoena CSU into releasing Tinubu's records to clarify glaring inconsistencies in his gender, graduation date, age, and so on. But the president is fighting desperately to block the application. While responding to a previous subpoena in 2022, CSU had provided Iba with records that showed a certain Bola Tinubu, born March 29, 1954, who attended the school at the same period as Tinubu claimed in the 1970s was a female. He also recently expunged his primary and secondary education from his records, after it was discovered that the primary and secondary schools he listed under oath in his 1999 run for Lagos State governor did not exist anywhere in Nigeria. Atiku believed the requested records would show which early and high school papers Tinubu had submitted to CSU before he was admitted to study there. CSU's response was later published on independent journalist David Udain's website in 2022, where bloggers picked it up and circulated it to almost every Nigerian. The gender controversy dominated social platforms like Twitter, where the majority questioned the eligibility of the former governor of Lagos State to run for the presidency and raised concerns about the allegation of perjury. Those proceedings center around a self-proclaimed Nigerian public interest litigator who utilized the Chicago law firm to unilaterally, without court approval, issued a subpoena to Chicago State University to test the truth and veracity of Mr. Tinubu's assertions that he attended various educational institutions located in the Chicagoland area, said the president's lawyer. Chicago State University then purportedly provided documents in response. Those documents have apparently been utilized by the public interest litigator and bloggers to attack President Tinubu's character, the lawyer pointed out, fearing the same fate awaits the release of the Nigerian leader's records to Atiku. The PDP presidential candidate said he intends to use findings from CSU to strengthen his argument at the Presidential Elections Petition Tribunal in Nigeria that Tinubu's declaration as president by INEC should be nullified based on damning allegations of perjury, narcotics dealings, electoral fraud, and so on. So expectedly, this is the reaction from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is making a case and begging that his alma mater, Chicago State University, should not by any means release his result to the public because Nigerian bloggers will feed on it, and of course it's not going to look good on the personality of H1DE Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has continued to have issues around authentication of his studentship and consistency being questioned of his records as he goes his educational pursuits. What's your opinion on this? Please drop it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To our new subscribers, thank you so much for joining. And to our existing subscribers, thank you for always stopping by. We'll see you in the next video. All we have to say is we'll keep you updated, and we pray that peace will reign in our dear country, Nigeria. See you in the next video. Bye for now.